Hey folks, good morning. Good morning. Sorry, a couple of technical issues this morning. Didn't get launched right at 8:30, but we're here. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Good morning. Good morning. Tuesday morning, August 11th. You know what that means? We're a third of the way through the month of August. It's what? It's Mimi's birthday today. Happy birthday, Mimi. That's from your favorite son-in-law by default. You only have one, so it has to be that way. All right. But happy birthday. Hope all is well. Good to see you guys on here, August 11th. Need to start with a joke this morning, right? Gotta start with a joke. Do you know what happens to a frog's car when it won't start? All right, let me say that again. Do you know what happens to a frog's car when it won't start? Anybody? It gets towed away. Ha ha ha! Get it? It gets towed away. That wasn't terrible. Come on now, that was good. Oh, very funny, very funny. All right. Well, good to be with y'all. Hope you're having a good day. Uh, I know if you were watching the stream on Sunday, there were a few issues, a few things. Know that we're working on it. Oh, come on, Judy. You laughed. I know you did. I know you did. So if you're watching the stream on Sunday, there were some issues. We're working on it. Here's the thing. On Sunday, everything that we were using was brand new. We were using a brand new computer. Betty said she was thinking of Jumpstart. That's funny. Thinking of Jumpstart. So we were using a brand new computer. We were using a brand new cameras and camera switchers. We were using a brand new. Does he have a wild ride? Oh, Diana, you had to throw Disney in there, didn't you? Good old Toad's Wild Ride. That was a good. They should have never taken that one away, and they replaced it with. Come on, they replaced it with what's his name? Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, Winnie the Pooh. They should have never done that. Anyway, bad call on Disney. All right, back. Okay, so Sunday. Here's what was going on. We had it croaked. Oh, we're losing all control here. That's all right. Maybe we should have like user submitted jokes. How about we do that and have like contests and you guys submit your own jokes and we'll see. All right. Uh, uh, Private message me your jokes or text me and we'll get that worked out. um, I did. I did. Okay, Sunday. We were using a brand new computer. We were using brand new software. We were using brand new cameras and brand new switchers. We were using this brand new device called it's called an ATEM switcher that the cameras feed into, the audio feeds into, the words, everything from the screen, from the computer, it feeds in from the other computer, the one that puts the words and stuff up on the screen there. It feeds into it. The sound system feeds into it. So we've got all these multiple things going on, and we had tested it, and for some reason there was some unhappiness with the technology where even when we were there at the church, those of you who were there, the audio wasn't playing right, like from the computer, like for the videos and the countdowns and things like that. That wasn't playing right. And then what you heard at the beginning was instead of audio coming from the soundboard, which is the way we had a special mix just for the online stream, instead of that, something wasn't happy, and all you were hearing was audio from an internal microphone on one camera on this far side of the sanctuary. So we had to fix all this stuff. Yeah?
It's Heather's birthday.
Okay.
She's on.
So we had to fix all this stuff kind of on the fly because we're like, wait a second, that's not the setting we had. That's not right. That's not right. So we were working on it and know that this Sunday will be better. We're going to continue to make it better. So hang with us. It did. it did function the correct way in one way, and that was it put the stream simultaneously on the church Facebook page and on the church YouTube page. That worked. I mentioned that it's also going to be streamed live on the church webpage, kfcnaz.com. It will. That is an extra service that we have to pay for. It's roughly around $20 a month. But the owners of that software they have a grant out. And so I submitted our church to receive a grant. The grant is for 501c3, so tax exempt, or non-tax organizations, schools, churches, etc. So I submitted our information to receive that grant. I had not yet heard by Sunday what the decision was, and so yes, Paul, I know, we're working on it again. We're working on it. I had not yet received whether the information, if we had been approved for that. So I didn't want to go ahead and sign up and pay for that service if we were in the next week going to get it for free or get a grant for that. So that's why we were just only on Facebook and YouTube. Hopefully the plan is this Sunday to have all those other issues worked out, which they already are. We stayed after service a little bit Sunday and worked on some stuff. I did a little bit yesterday on a few things, and we'll get some more bugs worked out between today and by Wednesday. We'll be doing a couple of test runs, and by that time everything should be running a-okay. Again, everything's brand new, so we're running all this new equipment, and it's not the most user-friendly equipment. Let me just say that. We'll go that way. There's quite a learning curve on it all. And you have multiple things doing multiple things at the same time. So with this equipment that I have now that we were using, and we had the table set up in front of the church, and we had a little camera here, a little camera here, that was essentially, you plug it in and you push start. But it was very limited in what we could do. This system now, it takes about 4 people simultaneously. Now about 5 people. So a couple of camera operators, a switcher operator, sound operator, the regular computer. So it's a very high powered system. In fact, we have enough components there to be able to operate a small cable television studio. Is really how powerful the system is. We're just on a learning curve. So bear with us. We'll get there. It's going to be good. All right. Very good. Wednesday, just give you a heads up. Wednesday we will be back in person and online, this hybrid version. So if you want to join us Wednesday for Bible study, we will be back in person. Or you can join us online. And I've kind of got the system set up where it's going to be hybrid. It'll still be through Zoom. So we can still have question and answer and talk and discuss, and that will be good. So I want to encourage you to be a part of that, and it will be good. Yes, that's right. Angela mentioned it is Heather's birthday as well. So happy birthday, Heather. I think she said you were on here. But happy birthday to you. Okay, you saw her. I don't know if she still is. Okay, all right. Well, we said it. So, all right. Let's jump into our Bible study. I know I was kind of rambly there for a while. We're already 10 minutes into this. So let's get this over with. Just a little bit rambly. All right. Talking about fixing things, because that's kind of where my mind has been. We need to fix this. We need to fix that. We need to make sure it's right. We're gonna be back in Jonah again this morning, and when we're in trouble, we're often tempted to find a quick fix. Have you been there? I've been there. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's coffee. That will always help. When we're in trouble, or when we're under a lot of stress, we try to find a quick fix. Something that'll relieve the tension, relieve the stress. I do that. I know I do. But when we get to things like people's families falling apart, or finances crashing, or careers, just disappearing, their health might be falling apart. You never know with backs against the wall, people will try absolutely everything. And you've seen it, I've seen it. Everything that is except usually for asking God for help. Everything except for asking God for help. And so this morning I just want to talk really quickly about trying to overcome that idea that we can just have a quick fix and make it better. So let's not settle for false fixes or quick fixes. Let's settle for God's fix. And we see this in the book of Jonah. Jonah had the time to think about this when he was stuck in a fish. I mean, there were no quick fixes, right? He was stuck. And I want you to hear a passage that he prayed. And this is what Jonah said in Jonah chapter 2, verse 8. All who worship worthless idols turn from the God who offers them mercy. All who worship worthless idols turn from the God who offers them mercy. Today we don't really carve idols and carry them around with us. We don't have these false things, but we still have idols. For some of us, it's our cars or our home or our status. It's our wealth if we have it, or our fame, or who we think we are. But so anything that we place above God becomes an idol in our lives. And oftentimes we think based on who we are, we can have a quick fix based on that. But our only solution to problems that we face in life, the only solution is God. The only solution is God. Anytime we turn to something else, anytime we try to, I can do it. I can make it all better. I can do that. We essentially then become our own idol. We try to do that quick fix and solve it, when these major things are happening in our lives, and we become an idol. There's a story I read about a pastor, and he said, and this is what he said, all right? This is what he said. He said, years ago, my family was on vacation. Because I liked learning about rocks and minerals, we went into a store that sold the kind of rocks people collect. There was a whole section of quartz crystals that supposedly could solve a variety of problems. You may have seen things like this. For instance, the descriptions claim the crystals could provide contentment and confidence, or supposedly create a protective shield, or even give you some sort of psychic intuition. He said, but I knew they wouldn't help me with any of those things. In fact, the crystals and the promises about them reminded me of Romans chapter 1, verse 25. They exchanged the truth about God for a lie, and worshipped and served created things rather than the Creator. And I love what he said there. And it was a good reminder, because we've probably been in some novelty stores like that said, okay, if you have this, or if you do that, or you use this, this will help you, or whatever. But when we choose to believe something will help us over God, we turn that thing into an idol. Can you imagine trusting an inanimate object for hope, peace, grace, mercy, instead of the Creator? And you know what? We do stuff like that. We sometimes serve created things instead of the Creator. And when we place ourselves, we turn ourselves into idols. It takes some humility to say, you know what? I can't do it. I can't solve that problem. I don't have what it takes to make it work. I need God. When Jonah was at the bottom of the ocean, I don't know if he was at the bottom of the ocean, but when he was in the fish, he didn't turn to an idol. There was nowhere else he could turn. Maybe that's why God takes us through some trials and some tests, to teach us and to show us there is only one way to turn, and that's to God. Folks, I want to encourage you today, whatever you're walking through, know that He has plans in store for you. Whatever trial or test you're going through, know that He knows. He has what it takes to help you succeed and make it through. So I want to ask you this morning, trust in Him. Trust in Him. Not just for the big, but also the small. All right, guys. Love you all. Appreciate you. Hope you have a great day. A third of the way through August, Tuesday. Get some stuff done. Or if you have the time, relax and listen to his voice. All right, folks. Love you all. Appreciate you. I talked a long time there, so we'll let you go today. Remember, as God is blessing you, make sure and take that opportunity to bless others around you. Love you. Appreciate you. We'll see you again. Bye-bye.